Bush,
right, was ready.
who everybody knows was dumb and stupid before he ran, would be the president, but he was. They said Ronald Reagan ran for president for fucking 30 years. And they didn't think he was going to win, but he won. You see what I'm saying? But I'm getting this shit here. Giuliani is the front runner right now in the campaign. He could very well be, and you could have what niggas suffered in New York, you could have for all of America.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? But it's already set up. It don't matter about no votes. You see what I'm saying?
It's already set up.
It's already set up. But I'm going to say this. I want to say this. We had a great figure to die this summer. Dr. Asa Hilliard.
That's right.
Made the transition.
Right over there in Africa.
Over in Africa. He contracted malaria in Ghana, and he went to Africa, went to Kemet, and died in Egypt. But I want to say this. Now, he was a pioneer. You got to look at two folds. He was a pioneer because he was one of the first people to start this Egypt business stuff that we are into now with the start of ASCAC and them in the mid 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that he joined the Boule in 1984. We know this because ASCAC had a convention in not 1984, 1994. But in 1992, I started speaking. So I spoke, I did my first lecture, the Dogon lecture, in 1992.
I got that too.
That's my first lecture.
Yeah. June
27th, 1992. Okay. In the fall of the year, we had a conference called Revolution 101 with me and Carla and a whole bunch of, and I was the youth person starting out, so everybody came out one Sunday morning to hear me at a packed house early in the morning. Shit was packed. And we had a good time. And at night, Copley spoke that Saturday night. Copley spoke and did a real groundbreaking thing on Revolution 101. Show how to power your cars up on the highway and they won't even be able to get through. He did an awesome thing when it comes to this guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, yeah.
It was an awesome, monumental speech. So, after he did the speech, he came, Copley was supposed to do the night thing. It was he didn't even get on to about 10. We're going to go all night. It ended, so you can go home tomorrow, you know. So Copley came in about 10 o'clock and said, man, they always stand down at the Barclays Hotel, which was a hotel that was run by Yahweh Ben Yahweh. And I want to give that brother some kudos because that brother passed this year. Mm-hmm. Yahweh Ben Yahweh, you know, they locked the brother up in jail. And they messed the brother up so bad the brother couldn't even get out. He couldn't even say Yahweh when he got out of jail. And he ended up dying this year. He made the transition. But they had a hotel downtown called the Barclay Hotel. It was a 5-star hotel. It was nice. So all the ASCAC members and all the Revolutionary 101 members, because ASCAC had their conference during the same time. They was all staying in the hotel. And so Steve Copley came to the Revolution 101. And he came to the Revolution 101. And at first, a lot of people didn't even believe it. A lot of people thought that he was making this thing up. He said, man, I just got back from the hotel, and a group of ASCAC members stepped to me and told me I need to stop talking about the Boule. About the Boule. And he said, why? They said, because some of our charter members are Boule. The whole ASCAC thing.
Mm-hmm.
I heard things, yeah. Okay, Boule. And we didn't hear that from Jimmy. A lot of people didn't pay no attention until he came back in 94 with a list with Asa Hilliard on the Boule. Okay, scene shifts. Now I'm going to get this right quick. When Asa Hilliard died this summer, in Kemet, guess who brought the body back home and arranged for the body to come back home?
Not Steve Copley.
Barack Obama.
Wow.
What is Barack Obama doing bringing the body back for Asa Hilliard, who was a tenured professor who got money? He could bring his own ass back or his family could. But Barack Obama brought the body back home. Now check it out. Now check this out. even thicker than that. When the funeral came down, not only did Barack Obama send his condolences, but after his condolences, guess who else sent the condolences to Asa Hilliard's thing? Funeral.
Who that?
Hillary Clinton.
Damn, man.
So there's a guy named Gerald Durley.
So, but we know that had to be a straight up takeout.
No, it wasn't that.
You don't think so?
No.
What happened? The spirits of the
I'm going to tell you what's straight out. I'm going to tell you the whole thing will break out. See, it all came out in the wash, as they say.
Uh-huh.
So then, after that, there's a guy named Gerald Durley stands up. He's the one who's presiding over the funeral. And I know Gerald Durley. I used to work with him when I was at Clark at school.
Mm-hmm.
And he stands up and asks the Boule members to stand up. And these group of Boule members stood up. Then I said, okay, Gerald Durley, I didn't know you was Boule. But then again, Jane Fonda goes to your church in the black community. And Jane Fonda, you met Jane Fonda through Ted Turner, which is one of these Illuminati cats.
For a little clarity, what is the Boule?
I tell you one. This is one. Yeah. Oh, the Boule is a group of black men who were put together before in the early 1900s. Actually early 20th century.
Mm-hmm.
They were put together for the express mission to be the advisors to the king. The king meaning the white man. So in so many words, they would be the spies. They would be the people connected to the white man. They would be his flunkies. They would be the people that would rule over the black community and always be the overseers for the black community for the white man. Now, to take a long story short, Barack Obama was Boule, and part of his favor, as part of his tax man, as far as being a brother, it was his time to bring the body home. And the Boule connected to the Clintons, that's why, which is the president of the thing, that's why Hillary came in and sent her condolences, because Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton and all that stuff is one and the same.
Right.
They all work together. And Asa Hilliard was a part of that shit, straddling both parts of the fence. And it all came out. You see?
Uh-huh.
It all came out.
So I see what you're saying.
Be careful what you do in the dark, because someday it will come to the light. What the hell is Hillary Clinton? Sending her condolences to Mr. Afrocentric Egypt man. But then again, if they're all part of the same group, then bam, you got it, baby. Everybody's connected. Everybody they put on their TV screen is already sold out.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
You see.
That's right. So with that, Bobby, we're going to have to end this.
Yeah.
Looking forward to part 2. Any closing remarks, brother?
Whenever things seem the darkest, it is because it's the lightest. Remember, anything they do in their hand is being forced. We're going to get into a lot of that. Their hands is being forced. You see what I'm saying?
And with that, stay tuned for part 2, another Black Power Consciousness production.